Cardi B has publicly congratulated Rihanna on her third pregnancy, and the father is none other than Chris Brown. Yes, you heard that right. Just when the dust had barely settled from her dramatic split with A$AP Rocky, Rihanna has taken center stage again with a reveal that has shocked fans, rocked the internet, and sent Hollywood into a tailspin. Rihanna is pregnant again, and this time, it's not just any pregnancy. It's a revelation that has sparked a media wildfire and left millions asking the same question. Is Chris Brown really the father of Rihanna's third child? The rumors were already swirling, but it was Cardi B's unexpected and very public congratulations. That turned internet speculation into something much more real. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. 90% of people who watch our videos don't subscribe. It costs you nothing, but it makes a massive difference to us. Already subscribed? Thank you so much. We appreciate you. Let's take a step back and look at how we even got here. After her highly publicized breakup and divorce filing against A$AP Rocky, following the scandal that he allegedly got in OnlyFans, model pregnant, Rihanna had gone into what fans called recovery mode. She was seen focusing on her kids, her businesses, and herself. She even dropped hints about new music, made powerful appearances at events, and reclaimed her throne with quiet grace and loud actions. No one could have predicted what came next. Whispers about Rihanna and Chris Brown reconnecting began months ago after the two were seen at the same private industry party in Los Angeles. According to insiders, the two exchanged a long and emotional hug. At first, people brushed it off as a mature moment between two people with history, but then came the sightings. Rihanna and Chris at the same restaurant, within minutes of each other. A blurry photo of them together backstage at a music venue. Then a video leaked showing Rihanna leaving a studio that Chris had entered just hours earlier. The rumors gained traction, but Rihanna said nothing. She maintained her usual poker face, never confirming, never denying. Then, in a shocking turn, Cardi B posted a story to her 160 million followers. A photo of her FaceTiming Rihanna with a huge smile on her face and the caption, "Congrats to my sis on baby number 3. Blessings on blessings." The internet exploded. Screenshots of the post flooded Twitter, TikTok, and Reddit. Was Cardi just trolling? Or did she know something the rest of us didn't? Soon after, photos emerged of Rihanna shopping in Paris with a noticeable baby bump. She was glowing, radiant, and clearly pregnant. There was no denying it now. Fans and media outlets began investigating, analyzing every detail. When did the pregnancy begin? Could the timing match up with her rumored reunion with Chris Brown? Was she really back together with him? And most of all, what would this mean for her public image considering their deeply controversial history? Chain Chris. Brown added fuel to the fire when he posted an Instagram story shortly after Cardi's post. Just a black screen with a baby bottle emoji and a red heart. That's all it took. Fans knew exactly what he meant. Within hours, Rihanna's name topped trending charts worldwide. The reactions were mixed, shocked, emotional, supportive, and critical. Some fans questioned how she could reconnect with someone who had once hurt her so deeply. Others praised her for reclaiming her own story and making her own choices. One tweet went viral saying, "We don't get to decide her healing, only she does." Public figures quickly weighed in. Tamar Braxton tweeted, "Every woman has her own journey. I wish them love and growth." Meanwhile, the tabloids ran with the story, with headlines like Rihanna and Chris reunited by fate, and third baby, first forgiveness, behind the scenes. Insiders claim that Rihanna and Chris had been in quiet talks for over a year. Apparently, the conversations began after Rihanna's second child was born and intensified after her fallout with Rocky. A source close to Rihanna said, "She reached out to Chris, not for romance, but for closure, but one thing led to another." Oh, another, insider added. "Chris has grown a lot. He's been sober, focused on being a good father to his own children. They reconnected, and the bond just reignited." As for Cardi B, she's remained supportive despite the backlash she's gotten from some fans for being so publicly enthusiastic. In a live stream days after her viral post, Cardi said, "I love love, okay? I don't care what y'all say. If she's happy, I'm happy." That's grown woman stuff right there. Despite the whirlwind of emotions, Rihanna herself has still not made any formal statement. But just like she did during the A$AP Rocky drama, she let her actions do the talking. Days after the bombshell, she was photographed in a custom red dress, holding her belly, smiling proudly. On her wrist, a charm bracelet with 3 small gold letters, R, C, and B. The message couldn't be more clear. This isn't just another celebrity pregnancy. This is a story of complexity, of resilience, of choices that challenge the public's expectations. Rihanna's relationship with Chris Brown is not something people easily forget. But as one fan put it, if there's one person who plays by her own rules, it's Rihanna. Just when the world thought it had processed the initial shock, Rihanna and Chris Brown were spotted together again. this time at a high-profile charity gala in New York. The pair arrived separately, but were seen sitting at the same table, laughing, exchanging subtle glances, and most notably, leaving the venue within minutes of each other. Cameras caught them slipping out through a back exit, shielded by their security teams. The internet went into meltdown once again. News outlets went wild. TMZ, The Shade Room, People magazine, and every major gossip blog ran their own versions of the same headline. It's official. But still, neither Rihanna nor Chris made a formal announcement. Instead, the silence only added fuel to the public obsession. Behind closed doors, though, the story was even more intense. According to a close friend of Rihanna's, the pregnancy was not planned, but neither was it entirely unexpected. She'd been spending more and more time with Chris, the source said. At first, it was emotional support, then the chemistry returned. And here we are. Insiders also revealed that Chris Brown has been making serious efforts to prove he's changed. He reportedly attended counseling sessions before reconnecting with Rihanna and has been working with a family therapist to prepare for co-parenting should she allow it. He knows he messed up in the past, said one source. But this time, he wants to be the man she and the baby need. Still, public opinion remains split. Social media continues to buzz with debate, think pieces, and fan theories. Some are enraged, feeling Rihanna is risking her legacy by allowing Chris Brown back into her life. Others believe in second chances and see this moment as an extraordinary evolution of two very public lives once derailed by trauma and controversy. She owes nobody her healing process, one fan tweeted. Y'all cheered for Beyonce after Lemonade. Let Rihanna have her redemption arc too. Meanwhile, Cardi B hasn't backed down from her stance. In a follow-up Instagram live, she said, "Y'all can say whatever, but I see a woman taking I'll back her power and a man who might finally be stepping up. If she forgives him, that's her truth, not ours." The Navy, Rihanna's fiercely loyal fan base, remains cautiously supportive. Fan pages are filled with baby bump photos. Throwback. Clips of Rihanna and Chris during their early romance and speculation about baby names. One trending fan theory claims that if the baby is a girl, Rihanna may name her Hope, symbolizing a new beginning. As the pregnancy progresses, Rihanna has continued to redefine public perception. She launched a new maternity line under Fenty, featuring bold silhouettes and inclusive sizing, celebrating motherhood in all its forms. In a recent campaign, she modeled herself visibly pregnant, wearing a necklace with the initials R+C. That image alone racked up over 12 million likes within 24 hours. Now fans are left wondering what's next. Will she finally address the pregnancy in her own words? Will Chris Brown step up and speak publicly? Will there be a joint statement or even a joint appearance? And most exciting for the Navy is Rihanna's rumored new album going to include songs about her reconciliation with Chris. Will the world finally hear her side of the story in the way only she can tell it, through her art? One thing is for sure, she has the world's attention, and just like always, she's controlling the narrative on her terms. So what do you think? Is this a new chapter for Rihanna and Chris Brown? Can people change, and do relationships like theirs deserve a second chance? Or is this a recipe for heartbreak all over again? Sound off in the comments. We want to hear your thoughts. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated on all the latest twists in this unbelievable story. Until next time, stay bold, stay curious, and keep watching. Cardi B has publicly congratulated Rihanna on her third pregnancy, and the father is none other than Chris Brown.